boy AY reppin' PC crew. You already know what it is that we came to do. We be rapping and singing and filming and acting. Yes, we making moves while the rest just reacting. I'm on you, they test slow, see me as I go. So while you hanging out, tryna be in my photo. Opportunities, I'm giving back to the community. Haters wanna step, give me fame, that's all you do to me. Cause people, them, they hail us like bread, then they toast us. Yeah, we're leaps and bounds above the rest. Head and shoulders like a foster, it's a parent. We got living in my heart, victory, it's inherent. Now it's up a better way, you know I'm elevating. Anytime I spit like a church and congregating. I don't deal or no deal, I make deals. Living life in 3D, I'm so real. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody learn to say I really winner. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody learn to say I really winner. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. 2011 and I'm winning like Konami. When I flow, I make highways, they call me the tsunami. Been through the valley, but on top is where and you can find me. Rap till I'm legendary, no games like Atari. Aggressively trying to box me up like I am Lego. But I would transform their mind, call me Mr. Hasbro. Cause I'm in my prime, so I'm ever rising. Trying to torture me, I never crack. I had no dry skin, huh? Mr. Supernova, master epic writer. Rolling and token, Holy Ghost swagger. Flyer than blowing. That's a state of mind, out of the world I am flowing. Gold medals I be holding. I don't know who you are, but just know you are a winner. Ultimate achiever, master succeeder. Believe in the power of the number one supplier. Jehovah Jireh, our provider, will take you higher. Say it louder. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody learn to say I am a winner. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody learn to say I am a winner. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. Yes, my Baba really don't bless me. I am a winner. Spain, South Africa, exceeding all my goals on my iPod avec thee. Drop knowledge, you can barely bear, call me Papa. I'm a Niger rapper, too bad, I'm a Baba. Papa, God that bless you for telling me face to face. That pain is just a face to face before your breakthrough. Lyric face me, I face you too, naked life interface too. Work hard, face my books, now I get all the likes on Facebook. Repeat that, retweet that, R2C to the beat. 911 till the game making me emergency. That I'm consistent, persistent, all my fears are distant. I don't see the ghost no more, rapping is my sixth sense. For Sandy Kenny, no, they're not many, many. To let you me, you will look on me, Muguna Feli Feli. Let me tell you. Welcome to the Don Jenkins Show. I am your coach, Don Jenkins. We come every Sunday from 2:30 to 3:30. Welcome Vox Wave, welcome Facebook. This show is a motivational show. I am a coach, Coach Don Jenkins. I am a certified life and motivational coach. I'm a certified health and fitness coach. And I'm an ordained and consecrated spiritual coach. So this show is all about coaching. And my assignment is to encourage you, to inspire you, to motivate you, to challenge you, to push you. Our slogan is getting better and moving forward. Oh, I get excited every time I hear that in my spirit. That is the slogan of the show. We all can get better and we all can move forward. We can get better spiritually. We can get better mentally. We can get better emotionally. We can get better physically. We can get better financially. So this show is all about getting better and moving forward. One day at a time, one step at a time, one phase at a time, one thing at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. But as long as we're moving forward and as long as we're getting better, then we're progressing. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice in it, and we will be glad. What is that? We will be in the moment of the now. We will rejoice in now. God has given you and given me and given all of us another day, another chance, another opportunity to get better and to move forward. Again, I am your coach,
Don Jenkins. We come every Sunday, 2:30 to 3:30. If you want to see some of our shows, go to YouTube. Type in Don Jenkins Show, and you'll see the list of shows that we have done in the past. We have had some great, powerful preachers, professionals, entrepreneurs, community leaders have been on this show that have used their skills and their gifts to pour into everyone that tunes in to this show. So go back and look at some of the shows. And if, I'm going to say this before we get started, and if there's something that I say or something that the guests have said in any of the shows that you go back and review, or even today, what I'm asking you, Vox Wave, and what I'm asking you, Facebook, is to share this with somebody else. We want to pass the blessing. We want to pass the encouragement. We want to pass the motivation. Why? Because we don't want to be selfish. We want to get better collectively, and we want to move forward collectively. We don't want to leave nobody behind. Last week, I did a motivational teaching of bouncing back. That's why we don't want to leave nobody behind. If God woke you up and gave you another day, another opportunity to experience life, you have the opportunity to bounce back, get back on track, and to get better and to move forward. So again, I'm your coach, Coach Don Jenkins. If you want to email me, have some topics you would like for us to share, some encouraging words that you want to encourage me back with, or if you're looking for a coach, go to CoachDonJ@gmail.com. CoachDonJ@gmail.com. And I will get back in touch with you as soon as I can. Again, welcome to the Don Jenkins Show. Today, as a health and fitness coach, at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, I try to sound the alarm in our health, in our wellness, in our fitness, so that we all can get better and we all can move forward. But we can't get better unless we get real. We can't get better unless we really examine ourselves. I know you're successful. I know you've done a lot of great things, but until you evaluate where you are, then you can't go to where you're trying to go. And see, we all have strengths and we all have weakness. And I don't know about you, we all can get better. We can get better in our families. We can get better in our finances. We can get better in our faith. We can get better in our health. Somebody said we can get better, and we always can progress and move forward. My great-grandfather, God bless his soul, his spirit lives to this day, and he died in 1972. He says, if you like the way things are, you make it better. He says, but if you don't, you change it. But you don't stay the same and you don't become complacent. So this show is a coaching show to challenge you, to motivate you, to inspire you, to push you to get better and to move forward. So today is our topic is going to be talking about the benefits of being healthy. Wow. I said the benefits of being healthy. This is from me. My viewpoint is I believe that your health is your wealth. And so there's a lot of benefits of living a healthy lifestyle. So your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Mental health, emotional health, financial health. Oh, can't forget who we are. Our spiritual health. Oh, our health is our wealth. Because if you don't have your health, then you can't do anything. So we gotta have a mindset, an attitude, a perspective, an understanding that your health is your wealth. The better you become healthy, the more healthier you become, the more wealthier you become. Yeah, your spiritual health, that's who you are. Your mental health, how you see and deal with life. Your physical health, if you can't walk and you can't bend, if you got a bad back or you got high blood pressure, you limit yourself from functioning in the fullness and best expression of who God called you to be. So your health is your wealth. I need you to put that in your mind, because sometimes we think health is just one perspective. But I'm talking about the holistic part, is that we want to live a healthy lifestyle. So there's some benefits about health. So I'm going to sit down because I get excited. I get really excited. And I just want to kind of talk to you, coach you. We all need a coach. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We all need somebody who's going to challenge us, who's going to push us, who's going to hold us accountable of getting better and moving forward. So we all know about the common saying that health is wealth, but I do not think that we follow this proverb in our daily life to get to the point of understanding and application. Every one of us knows well that a good health leads to a good way of living. However, no one of us takes care of our health in the way that we should holistically. If we are not living a discipline and following the nature's rules, we can never become healthy in the life and never reach the fullness expression of who we are. I'm going to pause right there so you can get an understanding. I want you to use this revelation throughout with everything that I'm about to say here today of being healthy, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, relationship healthy-wise. When they create a car, I've said this before if you watched the show before, they create a car to function at its fullest and highest ability. So it's our responsibility to make sure that we tune the car up, put the proper oil in the car, change the tires on a regular basis, put the proper gas in the car so that we can function at our full and highest ability. Well, when God created us in his image and in his likeness, he wants us to function at our fullest and best expression of who he created us to be. That's why it's so important to live a healthy lifestyle, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, physical health, financial health, so that we can become everything that our God, which is in heaven, has already ordained us to become. But when we put, now catch this, here's the illustration. But if we put the wrong gas in the car, or we don't put oil in the car, or we run the tires to the point where they become bald, they have no more tread on the tires, eventually what will happen to that car that was created to function at its fullest capacity? Then the car begins to break down. Do you hear that, Ron? It begins to break down. That's what happens to us when we don't take care of our temple. Eventually, we begin to break down. Mental breakdown, emotional breakdown, physical breakdown. So we gotta, and watch this, thank you. Some of us do take care of our cars better than we take care of ourselves. And remember, I started to show off your health is your wealth. You want to be mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, spiritually healthy, physically healthy, so you can function and become and be everything that God put in you, the dreams and the visions and the goals. You want to be able to function at your highest ability. So the same way we take care of our cars, we need to take care of our bodies. We need to put the right things into our cars on a regular basis, and we need to put the right stuff in our bodies on a regular basis. Spiritually, we need to put the Word of God in us so we can see things from God's perspective and not from man's perspective. And God says you're fearfully and wonderfully made. So you need to see yourself the way God sees you. He says you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Yes, if you believe, all things are possible. So we need to have the right attitude, the right mindset, the right emotions. Yeah. But we also got to be able to be healthy physically so that we can do those things that he put in us to do. So watch this. So we have to recondition the way we see ourselves. The Word of God says, do not be conformed to the things of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our mind. If we look all around this world, we see all kind of ups and downs, changes and turnaround. We see all kind of craziness. And the Word of God tells us don't conform, don't pattern ourselves after that. Be transformed by renewing of the mind. Same thing where it comes to your health. You want to be transformed so that you live a healthy lifestyle. I'm going to read some more stuff, but the benefits of being healthy, you feel good about who you are. I said you feel good about yourself. It builds up your self-confidence when you take care of yourself. When you treat yourself as valuable. When you put in the right knowledge, you're reading, you're taking time to feed your mind, taking time to feed your spirit. When you put in the right stuff, you get better. And you can move forward. You can advance. You can grow. You can develop. You can become everything who God says you are. So you want to take care of yourself. This is what the show is. I'm just the coach. I can't make you. I can lead you. I can guide you. I can push you. I can motivate. I can inspire you. But I can't make you. That's why you have to self-examine yourself. And you got to be honest with yourself. And you got to say, I have done a lot of good things, but I can do so much more. Or I haven't done a lot of good things, but God has given me another day. I can change it. Like my great-grandfather said, don't stay the same. Don't become complacent. And we shouldn't be. Every day that God gives us is a new opportunity to get better and to move forward. So this coaching show is all about challenging you, pushing you, and encourage you of getting better and moving forward. So the benefits of a healthy lifestyle is that we can get better. We can feel better about ourselves. We can have more energy. When you put the right things in your spirit and in your mind and your body, it gives you energy. You'll wake up with an ambition. You'll wake up with a focus. You'll wake up and say, I got things to do and I got places to go. You don't get complacent and say, I've already arrived. None of us has arrived. We might have accomplished a lot of good things, but there's so much more that God wants to give us. So much more that we can possess in our life. So when you put the right stuff in you, it helps you not only have more energy, not only feel more better about who you are and what you need to do, but it makes you focus. You wake up with a vision. You wake up with a plan. You wake up with ambition. Watch this. Tomorrow's not promised to you or to me. God forbid. Something, we walk out of here, we get in our car, we eat something and we're in the wrong place at the wrong taste. Tomorrow's not promised. All we have is right now. So look yourself in the eye and say, this is all I have. Am I getting better today? And am I moving forward today? Like I say, one step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, one phase at a time, but have in your mind, keep feeding your mind so you're getting better. So you're not settling on, this is just who I am. You always hear people, this is just who I am. No, that's not who you are. That's who you might want to be. But you can be so much more. You can do so much more. You can have so much more. I don't know about you, but I'm not giving up. I want more. I want more. I want more. So I got to keep getting better mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. It's never over. I told that story last week when we talked about bouncing back. If you look at some of the stories of Colonel Sanders and you look at the guy Dave Wendy, these guys were in their 50s, almost 60 years old before they had a wealth breakthrough. They tried. They didn't quit. Year after year, people laughed at them, talked to them year after year, and then all of a sudden, because they didn't quit, something great happened. I don't care how old you are. If God put the vision, God put the dream, if God put it in you and you keep pursuing it, you keep trying, you keep making adjustments, you keep moving forward, sooner or later you're going to get it. Somebody wants that big house. Go get it. Somebody wants the big vacation house. Go get it. Somebody still wants that vision, that dream, that business to take off. Go get it. Somebody wants to finish the book. Go do it. Somebody got books to do. Go do it. Somebody wants to be able to take their business nationwide. Don't give up. Go do it. Let's get better mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Let's move forward step by step. So we're talking about the benefits of being healthy. You feel better, you look better, you have more energy. I said, oh, wait a minute, you look better. Let's don't bypass that. You look better. Oh, I said you look better. The benefits when you're living a healthy life, you look better. You got the look. You got the look. You look like you got things to do and you got people to see and you got places to go. You got to look that you're not satisfied. You got to look from a mental perspective, from an emotional perspective. You got to look that you're making adjustments. Yeah, you got to look that that you're going to win. You got to look physically that you're able to function properly. Yeah. You feel better. You have more energy. You look better. You're more productive. Truth be told, we all woke up exhausted. We have all woke up tired. We all have woke up or experienced life where one thing happened after another thing happened after another thing, and we found ourselves stuck in a place called life. But when you live a healthy lifestyle, it gives you the right perspective of seeing things. I love my grandfather, man. I love that saying. If you like the way things are, you make it better. This man was saying this things in the 50s and 60s. This man, my God, I love this man. He achieved and accomplished so much when the world was a different world that we lived in. But this man, every day, when he woke up, he says, whatever's good in my life, I got to make it better. Whatever I don't like, I got to change it. I got to maximize my life. But I can't be the same. I got to get better. Whatever you don't like, change it. Don't settle, change it. So that you're moving forward and you're getting better. So we're talking about the benefits of life. In order to keep ourselves healthy physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, intellectually, we need to be active on a daily basis, including well-maintained diet, exercise, positive thinking, following good habits. I said we need to be disciplined. Woo! Ron, that's a word that the natural man doesn't want to hear. Discipline. But if you think, watch this, y'all, come on, I'm just your coach. But think about it. Everything that you have achieved in your life, it requires some form of discipline. Everything. Those of you got degrees, those of you got 2 degrees, those of you got 3 degrees, those of you got your own business, those of you got your own practice, those of you that have achieved great things, it requires you being disciplined, focus, and determination. Woo, God. And if we're going to maintain a healthy lifestyle, we got to become disciplined. Woo, discipline and winning. Hey, I said discipline and winning. See, we might have won yesterday. It's like I'm an ex-athlete. And the beauty about sports is, it's a life lesson. When you win the game or you achieve something great at that time, you celebrate. But tomorrow, you go back to discipline. You go back to practice so you can get better and you can move forward. That's all I'm saying. Whatever you have accomplished in your life, celebrate that you achieved it, but get back in the game of life, get disciplined again so you can do something else. I don't know who that word is, but God, there's a gift in you. There's a promise over your life. You got something that you can give back to this world. The world is waiting for you to give it back. Help somebody else get on their feet like somebody helped you. Woo! Gosh. I said, help somebody. Your gift is not for you. It's for the world. That talent that you got in, that business that's inside of you, that book that's inside of you, that testimony of how you have overcame obstacles of life, it's not for you. It's for the world needs to hear your gift. They need to hear your story. They need to be encouraged not to quit, not to give up, to persevere. And how do you persevere? You got to become disciplined in your attitude, disciplined in your mindset, disciplined in your activities that are going to help you get better and that are going to help you move forward. That's all this show is. Coach Don Jenkins, our slogan is getting better and moving forward. Watch this, one step at a time. So we're talking about being healthy, being healthy, being healthy. Let me hear you saying that. Maintain includes a well-maintained diet, exercise, positive thinking, following good habits. Wow. Wow. It's a diet. It's a way of living. As a health and fitness coach, 28 years of my life, I've been dealing with in corporate America. Now I'm in the federal government, but either or, dealing with professionals like you, people like you, human beings, encouraging them to get better and move forward in their physical and mental, emotional health. And it requires discipline. See, I used to, as a coach, Hear me very closely. I'm way away from my notes, but anyways, as a coach, I used to sell fitness. I used to encourage people in fitness. Ron, that was my thing, the benefits of fitness. But in my elderly age, I've got wisdom now. And I do not promote fitness. I promote health. Y'all missed that. Health is a priority to me. Because as I said earlier, your health is your wealth. Mental health, emotional health, physical health, financial health, relationship health. That's your wealth. And so now I promote health. And watch this, Ron. If health is a priority, Ron is my engineer in the background, y'all. So when y'all hear me say Ron, that's the matter of fact, I'm going to pause right here. Congratulations to Ron. He just retired from corporate America. Congratulations on a job well done. But you know what Ron said? He says, now I'm ready for my next. I've done what I've accomplished. I'm satisfied. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for what God has done for me all these years, but I'm not settling there. There's more for me to do, but I'm going to do it in a different arena. I'm excited for you, sir. I'm excited for you. I'm excited. That means you're still living. You haven't gave up. You haven't stopped living. There's much more for you to do. Go travel, get away, relax. Let the Holy Spirit minister to you and give you a vision of how you want to live the second half of your life, how you want to impact life, how you want to make a difference in this world, how you want to leave a legacy behind. Somebody said benefits of being healthy. That's what we're talking about. And so discipline and determination is the reason why you are awesome. The reason why you have achieved a lot in life. The reason why you have the things that you have. Every area of your life you've been disciplined and you've been determined, you have won. You are a winner. The fact that you woke up this morning, you're still living, you're winning in life. But life is not finished. If God woke you up, he says, I got more for you to do. There's more for you to do. The people need to hear from you. People need to be inspired from you. You have the experience of life, the wisdoms of life. Give it back. Help somebody else be inspired. Help somebody else benefit from the gifts and talents and the dreams that God put in you to fulfill. That means you got to stay disciplined and you got to stay determined. Health, let me just say this. We should never forget that without health, there is nothing in our life. Wow. Ron, I got this whole thing, and I know I don't have time to go through this whole thing. I'm still in the introduction, and we're already halfway through the show. That means I got to do a part 2 to this because I'm not even in the meat right now. I'm in the appetizer of being healthy. But, wow. Somebody said I gotta be disciplined. We need to be disciplined in every area of our life. And the reason why a lot of us are so good in certain areas, because those are the areas that we're disciplined in. But a lot of us, I'm talking about myself too, the reason why we're weak in some areas is because we're not disciplined in those areas. Discipline with good habits, positive things, so that mentally and spiritually, a lot of us are financially healthy, but we're not spiritually healthy. A lot of us are spiritually healthy, but we're not financially healthy. A lot of us are emotional healthy, but we're not spiritual healthy. So we all can improve. And that's all this is. That's all this is. I need you and you need me. Together we are awesome together. We help each other. I'm all about helping so we can help each other. We can love one another. We can encourage one another. As a coach, this is just what I do to get you focused so that you can move forward and you can get better. So let's see. We should never forget that without health, there is nothing in our life. I just said that. See, if we become physically unhealthy, watch this, y'all. Some of y'all that are listening to me out there. God forbid something happens, your back goes out, your shoulder goes out, your knees go out, your ankles go out. You get sick. You can't do nothing. Let that sink. So your health is your wealth. If mentally you get sick, you stop believing in yourself. You can't do nothing. That's why Jesus says, if you believe, all things are possible to him. But when you stop believing in God and believing in you and believing in your purpose and believing in yourself and believing in your vision, believing in your dreams, then you can't do it. So we got to develop some disciplined habits to feed our spiritual mind, our mental mind, our emotional mind. So, because without your health, you can't do nothing. And if you're physically without health, you can't even go to work. You can't even earn the paycheck. You can't even do your business. If your back is out, you can't walk. If your knees are out, you limit yourself. So I'm sounding the alarm on the Don Jenkins Show on Vox Wave Live TV and on Facebook Live. Your health is your wealth, and this is the day that the Lord has made. Let's make up our mind. Starting now, forget about yesterday as history is past. But starting right now, I'm going to be intentional about being healthy. One step at a time. I ain't trying to be perfect. It ain't going to happen overnight. That's not proper English, but you understand. It will not happen overnight. It takes discipline, and it takes developing, adjusting the way you see things, the way you do your life. Woo! I said the way you do your life. We got to make adjustments and do life better. Somebody said, let's do life better. Together and better. Woo! So we can move forward and we can get better. Let's do life better. Let's do life better. Spiritually, let's do life better. Emotionally, let's do life better. Physically, let's do life better. Financially, let's do life better. And together, we need each other. Your health, my health, is more valuable to us than any other thing in our life. Because it's our only tool to success. If I'm not spiritually healthy, I cannot spiritually grow and mature and become who God says I am. If I'm not mentally healthy, then I can't deal with the issues called life in the proper perspective. If I'm not emotionally healthy, then I get so caught up on what other people say and think about me, then I devalue who I really am. God says you're fearfully and wonderfully made. God says you're the head and not the tail. God says you're more than a conqueror. That's why the word says, I'm not here to preach to you, but as a spiritual coach, I'm gonna drop some word in, because God is my life. He's my everything. Without God, I am nothing. I'm not afraid to say that. God saved me, He healed me, He delivered me. He's in me, He's for me, and He's working through me. Yeah, I live my life for Him. This is not a preaching thing, but I'm here to tell you, if God be for us, who can be against us? God believes in us. He created us. He has purpose and a plan for us. The Bible says it's better to trust in the Lord than put confidence in man. Don't put your confidence in people, because people will disappoint you. People will always fall short. And they don't have a heaven and a hell to put you in. So why am I going to waste my mind and waste my energy and waste my life on what somebody else's opinion is of me? So if we're going to be healthy, it makes you feel better, it gives you more energy, it makes you look better. We have a better perspective spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically about who we are. And we're always striving to get better. So your health is your wealth. Become disciplined and living a healthy lifestyle. Because without it, we're nothing and we can't do anything. It's our tools of how we get better spiritually. Spiritual health is the most important thing for you. But your mental health, your physical health is just as important. Your financial health is so important. So we all can get better and we all can move forward. Let me say this. Good health is the freedom of sickness and disease. I told you, Ron, I'm talking to my engineer. Well, I'm not going to be able to get through this, but I got to do this again at another time. I have a guest. Matter of fact, let me pause right here. I have a guest next week. He's been on the show before. Very powerful man of God, very powerful businessman, been in corporate America in the medical field for over 30 years. Doing great things in the medical field, but he also has his own health business. His name is my brother, my business partner, Jay Fuller, will be doing my show next week. I'll be celebrating my pastor, my bishop, one of his church's anniversary. So Jay, just so you know, I'm pausing right here, halfway through the show. Jay had a health scare years ago. And God gave him another opportunity, and Jay made up his mind to change his life. He lost 96 pounds. He was on all kind of medicine. He couldn't barely run, could barely walk. He lost 96 pounds over the last 5 years. He has kept that off. He was on all kind of medicine to the day he's on no medicine. He changed the way he eats, and he changed his activities. And now Jay, counting half of marathons and marathons, I'm probably lowballing it, but he has ran over 80 plus half and full marathons. It's probably in the 90s now because he's been running this spring and summer. But anyways, God has transformed and changed his life where he has his own business. It's called Green Time. His name is Jay Fuller. If you go to Facebook and you type in Jay Fuller, every day he puts out a plate of green, eating something green every day. He no longer eats meat. He'll go into all that other stuff. But God has saved his life, and now he's giving it back. He has people following him from all over the world. God has opened up platforms and doors for folks. Why? Because he has changed his life around. He's living a healthy life, mental health, emotional health, physical health. He's helping other people become healthy. That's what I do for a living. I help people become healthy. We can't make you. You got to decide this is what you want to do. But there's benefits from it. And today we're talking about benefits. And good health is the freedom of sickness. I said the freedom of sickness. I said the freedom of sickness and disease. Woo! He was sick and he had all kind of disease, and they were giving him all kind of medicine. But when he made up his mind that he wanted to live healthy and he changed what he did, he made health a priority. Remember I talked about, I used to sell fitness. I don't sell fitness. Now I promote health. Why? Because if health is a priority, like brushing your teeth and taking a shower every day, then eating properly comes under being healthy. And then being active comes under being healthy. So I no longer promote fitness. It's a part of being healthy. If you're gonna live a healthy lifestyle, you're gonna eat better. If you're gonna live a healthy lifestyle, you're gonna be more active. So you're gonna watch what you eat, and you're gonna exercise on a regular basis, and all of them come under the category of being healthy. So now it's about your health, because your health is your wealth. And exercise makes you look good. It makes you feel good. It gives you more energy. You become less stressed. Those of you out there that are living a stressful life, exercise will help reduce stress. It's a great benefit. Stress will kill you. It's one of the silent killers. People are dying of strokes and heart attacks all the time because of stress. Well, exercising and eating right properly, it reduces stress. Remember I said earlier, when you put the right, you put the right gas and you tune up your car and you change your oil and you take care of your car, it functions properly. It's the same thing with your body. When you put in the right fuel, oh God, you make adjustments in life, God, mental adjustments, spiritual adjustments, emotional adjustments, physical adjustments. We were conditioned, watch this, y'all, mess y'all, some of y'all. We were conditioned just because of our history, without going back to the history, to fill ourselves up when we eat. But when you eat, you shouldn't fill your body, you should fuel your body. I'm getting excited. I told you I wasn't trying. That's why I'm sitting down today. Trying not to get excited. What I mean, so we should F-U-E-L, fuel our body. Like that car, you put the proper fuel in it and it functions in the way it was created. But if you put the wrong fuel in it, it'll malfunction. It's the same thing. We don't want to fill our bodies because a lot of us have filled our bodies with the wrong thing. They're not talking to me, Ron. We fill our bodies with cigarettes and fill our bodies with alcohol and fill our bodies with fat foods and junk food and fast food and all this food. And now we got high blood pressure and cholesterol and our weights are all extremely high and our body's now malfunctioning because we're filling our body and not fueling our body. But if we fuel our body with the proper water, we fuel our body with fruits and vegetables, we fuel our body the way it was created, then it will function at its highest capacity. So we want to make adjustments in our way we think. We want to renew our minds. Exercise is good. Eating healthy is good. It might be hard. I've been in this business for over 28 years. I used 28, but it's really over 28 years. And it's still hard. I said it's still hard. There's many times I don't want to do it. Many times I don't feel like doing it. But it's a priority. It's like, oh God. It's like sometimes, come on now, I'm right in your home right now. Because some of y'all, some days I know you do it all the time, but some days you don't feel like getting up and showering. Sometimes you put on your clothes without your shower and you go out the house. You're okay, I'm talking to you. You know who you are. But even when you don't feel like it, some days that you do it, hopefully you do it all the time, you still do it. I know some days you don't feel like brushing your teeth, but you do it. And many days you don't feel like going to work or doing your business, but you do it. Because you have developed some discipline in your life. So exercise and eating right, I know you don't feel like doing it, but you gotta do it if you want to be healthy. Healthy. Healthy is all about health now. Tomorrow's not promised. It's all about health. It's all about health. It's all about health. It's all about your wealth. All the benefits of life comes behind the category of your health, spiritual health, mental health, physical health, financial health. We want to get better and we want to move forward holistically, not just in education, but in every area of our life. Ron, it's on 3:12. My time is almost up, and I haven't even got into the real reasons why. But I'm just going to say these things, and then we got to do a part 2 when I come back. Amen.
That's how you do it.
Let me just make some statements. Good health is the freedom of sickness and disease, and it is the feeling of physical, mental, social well-being of a person, and spiritual well-being. Oh God, See, that's the problem when you're a spiritual coach. You take one verse and you take one thing and there's so much in it. If one maintains good health, he/she is really blessed with the most precious gift all that one can have in life. Let me say that again. If one maintains good health, that person is really blessed, spiritually blessed. That's good health. That's why God said in his word, this book of law shall not depart from your mouth, but you should meditate in it day and night. God says, meditate on my word day, not your problems, not your issues, not the drama, not the trials, not the temptation, not the testing or the tribulation. Meditate on my word that you are more than a conqueror. Meditate on that word that you are overcomer. Meditate on the word that you are victorious. That's the right attitude. And it gives you the right energy to do the right activities. Woo! God almighty. When we want to live a healthy lifestyle, we make health a priority, we have the right attitude. Then it will give us the right energy so that we can do the right activities, learn how to eat right, and learn how to be more active. So in the long run, we have a healthy lifestyle. So let me just read some statements and call it a day, because I'm not going to get in. I wanted to talk about eating right and exercise. But I'm in my introduction just talking about the benefits of your health is your wealth. So that's what God wanted me to talk about. We'll do part 2 to talk about the eating, part 3 to talk about the being active, and part 4 doing it all as one. So let me say some more statements here. I love this part. Being healthy, it means that you're really blessed with the most precious gift of life. Wow. You're able to maximize who you are. That's a gift that God has given all of us. Mentally, my mind's right. Emotionally, my attitude's right. Physically, I'm able to do things. Spiritually, I know who I am. And I can become everything God says I can become. Oh, that's the value of who you are. You are valuable out there. You're valuable. You're valuable. You're valuable. Your family's valuable. Your business is valuable. You have something that the world needs. That's why it's important to put the right stuff in you. And it's also important to have a coach. Because a lot of the folks that are healthy in different areas of their life, I can almost guarantee you they have coaches. Some people have financial coaches. A lot of people have life coaches. A lot of successful people have life coaches. A lot of successful people have personal trainers. Why? Or health coach, or fitness coach. Why? Because it helps them get better. All you got to do is go to any gym during the week, and if you just go into the group exercise studio, well, that trainer is like the coach. And some people only exercise because they need someone to push them, to motivate them, to help them. I'm talking about your lawyers and doctors and your CEOs and business owners, your professional people. They only show up for that coach to push them in that spin class, to push them in that group fitness class, to push them in that Zoom. Whatever it works. Some people say, I need a personal trainer because I know my time is valuable, but I need somebody that's going to wake up 6 in the morning, that's going to be there at 5:30 at night or whatever, who's going to make me do the burpees and make me walk and make me do the exercise, because I know I talk about doing it, but I go back to my old habits. A coach helps you get better. Many people have nutritional coach because they struggle in their eating. So they need somebody to help them learn how to eat better and properly. I'm a coach. My job is to coach you, to encourage you, to motivate you, to help you. Matter of fact, let's keep it real. Actors, they have coaches. Professional athletes, they have coaches. Why? Coaches are designed to push you beyond what you push yourself and hold you accountable of getting better and moving forward and becoming the best possible person you can become based on your gifts and your talents. Whereas a life coach, we want you to be the best as far as how you deal with life and who you become in life. And who you become is who God says you are through discipline and practice. Discipline. That's the good habits. Practice. Practice is good for you because it makes you get better. Do it again, 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 till you love water. Do it again, 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 until you like eating more vegetables. Do it again, 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 till you eat more fruits. Do it again, 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 where you get rid of fat foods and fried foods and red meat and pork. Do it again, 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 till you just read the word, meditate on it day and night. Meditate. God says meditate on it day and night, day and night. Every morning, every night, I'm meditating on the word. What does the word say? What does the word say? Who does God say? Who does God? What does God tell? I meditate on it so it gets in me. Your word I've hidden in my heart so I won't miss the mark against these. Psalms 119, verse 11. You got to get it in you so it comes out of you. Lord have mercy. Did you hear that, Ron? You got to get discipline in you so discipline comes out of you. You got to get determination in you so determination comes out of you. You got to get the right attitude in you so the right attitude comes out of you. You got to get belief in you so belief comes out of you. Woo! I'm talking about being healthy. All right, let's see. Let's see how far we can go. A healthy person is only able to enjoy all the pleasures of life. When you're unhealthy, you could be rich, but being unhealthy. And you can't enjoy all the pleasures of life. Spending time with your children and your children's children and your children's children's children. You can't even keep up with them because you can't walk. You can't walk. Or you're unhealthy. You can't breathe or whatever the situation is. Oh, man. That's why I'm talking to you about the benefits of living a healthy lifestyle. Here's one when it comes to exercise and eating right. The best life insurance you can provide for those of you who have children, for your children, is that you're able to be there for them. Did you hear that, Ron? If you're sick, you can't move, or God forbid you die because of sickness or whatever, you're not there for them. This thing called life is hard. And the best life insurance that I can provide for my children is that I'm there for them. I can encourage them. I can speak into them. I can support them. I can love them unconditionally through the different changes of life. I can be there for them. That's the best life insurance. That's why the benefits of living a healthy lifestyle are so important. We got to transform the way we see things. We got to transform the way we do things. Good health can be achieved by anyone through continuously effort. I'm bringing this thing in. The benefits of a healthy lifestyle, the benefits of being healthy is having a healthy lifestyle. Having a healthy lifestyle is not something you just do for a season or a period of your life. I talked about Jay Fuller, the great man of God, the great businessman, the great entrepreneur now, the guy who has 30 years of medical background in him. But he changed the way he eats. He changed the way he exercises. Now he has his own business that God has opened up doors. He's about to go, 2020, he's going overseas to help them learn how to eat better and become more healthy. And God is blessing him. And God wants to bless you too. He wants to use your story as a testimony that other people can benefit from hearing your perseverance, endurance. So being healthy is something that is a lifestyle. We don't do it just to lose the weight. How many people have lost weight and then you gain it right back? You ate good for a minute and then you went back to eating the way you wanted to eat again. No, it's a lifestyle. A lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So when you get in great shape, you can stay in great shape. When you become healthy, you can be healthy. It's a way. So this time next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, this day, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years from now, you're healthy. It's a way of living. And when it becomes a way of living, then your children can see how important being healthy is mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. And most children, they do what they see more than what they hear, than what you say. They watch your behavior. And if you're not eating right, I guarantee you they ain't eating right. If you're not serving God, I guarantee you they're not serving God. If you don't believe in yourself, I guarantee you they don't believe in themselves. Why? Because they're watching you. They emanating the behaviors of you. That's why the benefits of this is that we can pass the healthy lifestyle from generation to generation to generation. We don't have to have high blood pressure all of our life. We don't have to have high cholesterol level all of our life. That's a lie. We can change the way we see our foods, change the foods that we eat, change the way we take care of ourselves, become more active, make it a way of life intentionally. All right, I got to bring this plane into the land. To maintain, proper awareness about bad habit is also very necessary to keep body away from illness. Wow. Proper awareness about bad habits is also very necessary to keep the body away from illness. Wow. I'm too tired to exercise. I'd rather watch TV than to walk. Did you hear that, Ron? I'd rather eat junk food and watch TV than to eat healthy and to be active. Wow. I'm just don't get mad at me. Proper awareness about bad habit is also very necessary to keep your body, I'm saying, away from illness. To maintain proper health, we should practice a disciplined life from early morning to evening. That's why the Bible says, meditate on my word day and night. That's spiritual. From morning to evening, what you put in your body, what you eat, morning and through evening. It's a discipline. Y'all ain't talking to me. Reading the right books, keeping your mind sharp. Whether it's business or money or financially, man, sharpen yourself. Practice this thing daily. Speaking to yourself. Have others who are doing what you want to do speaking to you. But let's get better and let's move forward. We should get up in the early morning, go for a morning walk or do some exercise, breathe some fresh air, get some fresh, maintain proper hygienes, eat food timely. Laughing is also a best medicine to keep ourselves happy and healthy. Laughter is good for you. It helps to be happy by overcoming anger and fear and make one able to enjoy life to the fullest. Again, the benefits of a healthy lifestyle can be broken down into two parts. The benefits of active lifestyle and the benefits of eating well. Now, I was supposed to go into those two proper things. All this that I said to you was just, if I was preaching in my spiritual side, it was really just the introduction. Now my points are coming up as far as the benefits of an active lifestyle and the benefits of eating well. But we're going to have to do that again. But if this coaching show has helped you or motivated you, inspired you, or encouraged you, I'm asking every one of you on VoxWave Live TV and every one of you out there on Facebook, give this to a loved one, to a friend, a co-worker, a family member. Share this. Tell them to look at this so that we're not trying to do it all for ourselves. It's all about giving back, encouraging other people, passing love, spreading good things. So if you think somebody in your circle can benefit from something that was said this day, send them to the Don Jenkins Show. Send them to YouTube, the Don Jenkins Show. Let them pull up. This show is about the benefits of a healthy lifestyle, being healthy, the benefits of being healthy. That's what this show is all about. And share this with your friends, your coworkers, your business partners. Again, if you want to give me some feedback back, I'm Coach. Hit me up in the email at CoachDonJ, CoachDonJ @gmail.com. I would love for you to encourage me back if this encouraged you. I would love to hear from you back if this blessed from you. And if you're looking for a life coach, a motivational coach, or a health and fitness coach, then also you can email me at CoachDonJ @gmail.com. Again, this show is all about inspiring you, encouraging you, motivating you, most of all, challenging you. Our slogan is getting better and moving forward. Let us all together get better, and let us all together move forward. God bless you. I am your coach, Don Jenkins. Tune in next week, 2:30 to 3:30. You have the great Jay Fuller here talking about eating properly, what to put into your body. God bless you. May heaven smile upon you. Remember, be intentional about being disciplined. Be intentional about being determined. Be intentional about getting better and moving forward. I am your coach, Don Jenkins. God bless you, and may heaven smile upon you.
Oh my goodness, here we go again. Come on. I like to send a special dedication out to all my family and friends.